Being a bridal makeup artist for the past 15 years, I'm gonna share some of my current favorites that you need to try because they are amazing and I love them. And there's 8 of them, so let me share the 8. Let's get into it. So my very first must-have are these Ardell naked extensions. Now, it's pretty hard to find really good individual lashes because I find that they could be too thin. They don't really have a lot of like pizzazz to the eye. They're just kind of blah. And these give a very beautiful like extension look. It really does. Like if you have lash extensions, but they look a little wispy too. So these, I'm gonna need Ardell to come out with like a pack of just 10 MMs, another pack of just 12s because I need a big pack of all of these. So if you're in the market for individual lashes, these are the bomb. Okay, now, these I have been using probably, I don't know, 8 years maybe. The dose of colors, these are, what are these called even? I just call them like little pigments, but they really are like loose pigments. They have cream on the top, which I never use. I only use the bottom. And it is loose and very fine shimmer. It's not like chunky glitter. And these I use as toppers. So when my bride is like, hey, I just want like a little bit of sparkle on my eyes. I don't want like chunky glitter. I just want like, if the sun would hit it, it will just look like really sparkly. These are it. They're not too chunky. They're beautiful. I'm gonna see if you can kind of see through camera, but they're not, it's like beautiful. It's perfect. It just gives like the perfect sheen. And I love using the color Pixie Dust and Shell. This is more of like a champagne-y ivory topper. And this is more of like a rosy. The Shell is more of the rosy. But it's perfect even if you do like a matte eye on your bride and you just put like a dab right in the center. They're amazing. So you need to try those. All right, moving on to my third must-have are these Natasha Denona lip liners. These are so good. And I love the color 2.0, which is this really light pink, and 2.5, and I'm gonna show you what they look like. I'm a little bit on the tanner side, okay? So they look a little different on me. But this is 2.0, which is kind of like a nudie pink, and this one's just a slightly darker like rose, and that's 2.5, okay? So these blend beautifully. They're super soft when you apply them, and they last a very long time. They literally, if I try to take this off now, like it'll be hard to take off. Like these work beautifully. So I have not put these down. By the way, thank you Creative Beauty Co for sponsoring this video. If you are in the Arizona area and you are wanting to know how to do makeup on yourself, I offer private one-on-one hands-on makeup lessons as well as master classes for aspiring makeup artists and makeup artists, or if you are just needing an artist for special events or your special wedding day, I am your girl. Hit the link below to contact me. All right, now we're moving on to my fave number 4. So it includes these Natasha Denona lip liners. So I am going to use either one of these lip liners depending on what your bride wants. If she wants more of just like a nudie pink, or if she wants a little bit more of like a darker lip liner to go with the nudie pink, she could use either whichever lip liner would work best for her liking. But I love to pair it, either one of those lip liners, with the Red Carpet Pink from Charlotte Tilbury. It's like the perfect bright pink, okay? But if it's too bright for your bride, I love, which this is why I love this combo, is the Kim KW Charlotte Tilbury Nude, and I put it right on top of it, and it softens it and looks beautiful with either one of these lip liners, okay? And then you get your Dior 01 Pink Gloss, which is a very sheen, clear, pinky gloss. And you pair it together, it's the perfect nudie pink. So again, these two together always with this on top, but depending on what your bride wants, you could go either lighter or a little bit darker, but These are the jam. I keep saying jam, but that's my word. These are the jam. Now moving on to my 5th lip combo that I am obsessed with right now at the moment too. Now this is more of a nude, okay? So I have been loving the Rinse Dew from Onesize, which is like a chocolate brown. Don't be afraid of it, it's totally fine. You could like buff it out with a lip brush to kind of soften it a little bit. And then I use the MAC Honeylove lipstick, which is a perfect nude. Now I would use this, like this would be really great if you have like tan skin, because it would look beautiful, complement your skin great. If you are more on like the light skin tone side, this will show up a little bit darker on you. So if you want more of a little bit of a darker nude, this would be great as well. But again, if you're tan and olive, this will be like the perfect nude. So if you're ever wondering like, oh my gosh, I cannot find a good nude for my skin tone, Honeylove is the jam. Okay, and then you top it with the Dior 013 beige right on top, right in the center of it. If you're wondering what this looks like, let me put some on the back of my hand. It literally is kind of like a clear gloss with a tiny bit of like a beige, literally it's called beige. It's kind of like a nudie sheen to it. So if you're wondering like, what the heck does that look like? So it's gonna literally give you the perfect plump and the perfect shine. All right, number 6. I'm pretty sure all of my makeup girlies have seen this. It's in their kit. Everybody's obsessed with it, just like how I am. I'm hitting pan, I need to order more, but this is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. And it's so great because you can use these 2 top ones for like a highlight, right? To give you a little bit more of a glow. But this blush and this bronzer also gives you a glow for your bronzer and your blush on the sides of your cheek. So pretty. So even if I'm using like another blush on my bride, I still put a little bit and top it with this pink because it just gives you a perfect glow. So this palette is always a 10 for me. You'll love it, I promise. Okay, now moving on to number 7, the Westmore Beauty Body Foundation. Now I'm actually shocked that I don't really hear a lot of people talk about this because these are magic. So this is, again, like I said, body foundation, and I use these for my brides to even out their neck and their chest. And what I like to do is I put a drop and also apply a little bit of a shimmery drop in there to give you a little bit of a glow, because these will not give you a glow. These will just even out your entire body. Like you could put this on your arms, you could put these on your legs, and they don't transfer. When I first got introduced to it at a bridal party, it was actually from a bridesmaid. She was using this all over her legs and her arms. I'm like, what is that? Tell me what that is. She's like, oh my God, have you not heard of this brand? I'm like, no, but it's literally so great. So give these a try if you're in the market for finding chest foundation for your bride. Last but not least, of course, the #1 selling product in Sephora, like actually, like it's literally the #1 selling product. Like more than perfumes, more than anything sold in Sephora, this is the #1 thing sold. I just heard Patrick Starr talk about it. I was like, wow, great job. And I see why, because it's freaking amazing. And it is the On Till Dawn Onesize Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. So, so, so good. This is always a must-have for my brides, for any of my clients, honestly, because it keeps your makeup sealed till dawn. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed all of my must-have products, and I'll see you in the next one.